What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Garbear Fitness. Today I just want to give you guys a quick update. I know I haven't been making a lot of YouTube videos lately, and I'm truly sorry about that. There's a lot of things that I've been focusing on, and I'll go into those in a minute. But I know my last upload, I think, was like 2-3 weeks ago almost. So first things first, my client volume has gotten a little bit higher than it was before, so I've been putting a lot more time into training my clients, because at the end of the day, that's what I do. I personal train, and making sure my clients are getting the attention they need, the help they need, the focus they need from me as well as themselves. That to me is number one priority. I've been getting a lot more commercial auditions and bookings, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't had as much time to film, because I generally film during the day, and you guys know I work at night at a club. Yeah, mostly, I mean, again, guys, I'm sorry about that, and I'm probably going to have another video up next week for the Europa Fit Expo on the 14th Saturday, or have it edited the following week and uploaded. But there's probably going to be a slowdown of my videos. Instead of every week, I might have a video up every 2 to 3 weeks, just because things right now are picking up more in my personal life during the daytime as well. So does that mean I'm quitting videos? Hell no. But I am going to be slowing videos down. Now, I do have a list of topics, so it's not like I'm running out of ideas to talk about. I do have a list of fit topics. I do have a list of life topics I want to talk about. And I'm just, whenever I get time, I'm just going to just pop these videos out on YouTube for you guys, and, keep working on that, and then keep working on my other social media platforms as well. So, on to my training. So I mentioned it on my Instagram and my Snapchat a couple times. So with my training right now, guys, what I'm doing is I am adding an extra body, like upper body day in. So this is sort of like the training split I used to have back when I lived in Philadelphia 2 years ago, and I don't know why I didn't think about doing it while I've been down here, but I'm doing it now, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I'm on week 2. So how this split works is, so the beginning of the week, I'm probably going to start off with, say, like my shoulders and arms. Just for an example, shoulders and arms. The next day is going to be legs. Then the next day is going to be chest and back. Then I might have a day off. Then the next work day will be legs. And then the final work day will be full upper body. So all my large upper body muscle groups are getting trained twice. And I've done this for 2 weeks right now. This is going to be the 3rd week, and my body right now is sore as hell, and it feels good because this is a soreness I haven't felt before, and I'm kind of like glad I picked the idea back up again. I was actually watching a guy on YouTube talk about it, and I'm like, oh shit, like it's crazy because you can forget all the stuff that you learn until someone just reminds you, and it's like, oh crap, like I used to do that, or why didn't I try that before? So right now, what I'm seeing is if I can grow by hitting a muscle group more than once in a week, because if the muscle recovers quick enough and it can handle another training session, then it's going to need that training session to grow. So my full upper body day generally consists of maybe like one isolation muscle group, and then the other 2 exercises. One isolation muscle group workout per muscle group, and then the other like 2 exercises I pick are usually compound, that are different than the day I trained before earlier in that week for that muscle group. So say for my first shoulder day, I'll train like seated barbell, dumbbell, like Arnold dumbbell presses, and maybe a seated plate load press, like a system you load the plates onto, shoulder press, and then do some like isolation flies. And then the next shoulder day, which is the full upper body day, I'll have seated actual dumbbell presses, not the Arnold's but the seated dumbbell ones. Maybe I'll do standing barbell press, and then maybe throw in some different kind of fly circuits or something like that. So I'm making sure everything I'm doing is a little different before, and making sure I can train the muscle groups each week differently and as many different ways as possible. So that's my focus there, guys. Another thing I actually recently spoke about on my Snapchat and Instagram actually was a little video I recorded of myself when I woke up, and I talked about you guys ever have those things, like I don't even know what to call it, but like feelings at the end of the month where you feel like all the negative things and negative people are like kicked out of your life, and like the beginning of each month is like a new start? I don't know, I was talking to my one friend about it. He was talking about like the moon retrograde, or the Saturn or Mercury retrograde, or something like that, which is very interesting. But that's one thing you guys got to remember too, is like there's always going to be a lot of negative impacting things in our life that's going to change our moods, whether it's someone you're dating, or someone you want to date, or jobs, anything, man, money situations, things like that. But at the end of the day, like, things can bother us, but we choose to allow how much things bother us. Like, for me, one thing that I like to work on now, and I've mentioned this actually in my older videos, is my mood for things, because a lot of times I think that I bottle things in and I allow them to affect my mood more than I should. Like, I'll keep dwelling on it and dwelling on it and dwelling on it. You know, like, oh, what if this was different? Why did this happen this way? But at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason, and it's all a learning experience, guys. So just remind yourself that at the end of the day, you control your mood, and you don't always have to be angry, upset about certain things. What's done is done in the past, and there's nothing you can do about it. The best thing you can do is honestly just focus on the present and the future, and the positive things that you can get out of it, and the positive things that have happened recently in the past as well. As mentioned, guys, the Europa Fit Expo, we are going to be, and when I say we, I'm probably going to be there with a couple of my friends, of course, in Garbear Fitness shirts, giving out flyers and things like that. We're going to be there on Saturday the 14th. So if you see us walking around, definitely say what's up. We're most likely going to have a 10% off discount code on the flyers too, for online apparel and things like that. It's only going to apply to the apparel, not any personal training guides or anything. Now, if it does, I'm not sure yet. I actually need to talk about this with my graphic designer as well, so we're trying to like lay things out for that. But I'm really excited for this. I also should have the first Garbear Fitness snapback hats too to wear at the expo, so those are also going to be available on my website as well, hopefully right before the expo starts, so when people see them, you know, they'll know that they're available for purchase. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. Again, guys, when you see us, definitely say what's up. Garbear Fitness checking out, guys. Stay shredded. All my social media links and pages are in the description box below. Make sure you guys are staying positive. Remember what I said, don't always let things affect your mood. If they already happened in the past, just let them go. Let's keep making these life gains.